Welcome, rock stars. I'm Coach Nikki with Team Betty Rocker, and we are going to be having a super fun workout today with a ball workout, including upper body. So we're going to be focused on strength training today. So if you've got some heavy objects or some weights, go ahead and grab those. You could probably go a little heavier if you have that available to you today, because we won't do as many reps and we'll have some breaks in between. So if you have your weighted objects, go ahead and grab that. If you have a ball, let's take that as well, and try to keep it on a mat if you have it. If you don't, that's okay. You're going to take your ball somewhere near a piece of furniture, a wall, something like that, just to make sure that it's not going to be sliding out from under you. It's really safer to have it on a mat though. And if you don't have any of that, that's okay. You can do this without the ball. You can take yourself to a mat, or you can be on an ottoman or a soft chair or a couch, something like that, with your back and your shoulders, or just on the mat, flat. You're gonna be okay. All right, so I'll give you some options here. So let's go ahead and grab your, sit on the ball, and let's grab the weights. We're gonna be walking ourselves down, so you're gonna take those weights. We're gonna walk out. We're just gonna do a really quick little trial run here. So the elbows are gonna be out. We're gonna press up into our first chest press. So that's our first move. Second move, we're gonna be opening and closing into chest fly. So go ahead and get ready here. We'll get that time started. So as I get the timer going, go ahead and start here with our first chest press. So inhale, exhale, press it up. Elbows go out to the side, not past your chest line, and slightly lower than your shoulders. Pressing up, right over the center of your chest. 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights down, and a little hip thrust, lifting and lowering. So again, if you're on the floor flat, you can just do a bridge lift. And come back to center. Let's take those weights right up over the chest. Soften the elbows just a bit, and then bring that back up. So you're gonna open out to the sides. Maintain that control, especially with those heavier weights. Engaging the upper back as the arms open. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Let's go to that hip thrust again. Lift up, lower down. Scoop the tail slightly under, lift and squeeze the glutes. Let's go. Back up. Ready for your chest press. Take it right over the center of the chest. Deep breath. Inhale, exhale, press. Doing great. We've got it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights down. Ready for your hip thrust. Inhale, exhale, lift. You can just hold those weights right at the crease, or you can drop them all together. Let's lift back up, back into your fly. Here we go. Open and close. So as you open, really engage the muscles of your upper back to keep your arms from just flying open, and then control that movement back up by squeezing through the pecs. Got 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Here we go. Lift. Deep breath. Almost there. Lift it back up. Let's go back. Chest press. Inhale. Exhale, press. So if you start to get tired here, you could always drop your weights, get a little lighter on the weights, or just go slower. Make sure that you're not going to drop your weights on yourself. Okay, so always safety first. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. A little hip thrust again. Doing great. Want to draw that tail under. Give it a little squeeze at the top and hold. Take it back up. Open. Exhale, close. Take it nice and slow, especially the heavier those weights are. But even with light weights, you can increase the muscle action by taking it slow. Cut down on that momentum. Bring it back down. Here we go. Hip thrust. If you notice your heart rate going up, it's because you're working, right? We're using large muscles here. Bring it back up. Let's go back into that chest press. Because our glutes are the largest single muscle in our body. The quadriceps, they're engaging as well as we start to move around with our legs, right? So those quadriceps are helping, and they are also largest group of muscles. Our pectorals, large group of muscles. Bring it back down, lift up. Working the glutes, lift up, hold. Let's take that last time for your fly. So fat burning muscles, these large muscle groups, especially the pectorals, right? So we're really engaging here. Scoop the belly, your core is engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it down. All right, shake it out. You can come up to standing or you can stay on your ball for just a moment. Shake it out a little bit. Let's get those shoulders and chest all nice and loosened up. Good job. All right, our next move, while you're resting, grab some water, whatever you need here. So our next move, I'll give you a little preview. It's gonna be a lat pullover and then a skull crusher. So, see, I have to get myself in position first. So again, we walk out. We're resting our head and shoulders either on the floor, the ball, or an elevated object. The elbows are gonna bend right here, about 90 degrees. We're gonna take the weight almost to the crown of your head and then press it back up. So bring it down and then press it up. And then once you get to that second move, they're gonna stay at 90 degrees, going over the head with the arms moving and back in. Ready? All right, let's go. Get your weight, get set. And we do that, skull crusher first, down and up. So I want your elbows to squeeze in towards center, like you're holding a small ball between the elbows, pressing up to the sky with your weight. Maybe you just have that one weight end to end. You could have 2 weights here. So inhale, exhale up, give it a little pause, and let's give it a second here. And we'll start those intermittent moves in between in just a moment. So we're gonna lift back up, hold, bend the elbows, go over the head, and then back down. So now we're moving the arms from the shoulder. Little lat pullover. So I want you to scoop the belly in, engage, draw the rib cage down. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take a little pause here. Now from here, you can lower and lift. Okay? So your hands can stay here, just a little crunch, or we can take the hands behind the head. So I want you to come back to center. Take that skull crusher first. Deep breath. So in between, you can set your weight down, or I've got another fun option for you in just a moment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take your weight. Let's just hold it between the thighs. Here we go. Crunch up, lower down. Crunch up, lower down. Last one. Bring it back down. Let's go to that lat pullover. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, pull. So you want to keep your elbows pulled into center. Keep your hips lifted and really engage as you pull down. 3, 2, 1. You can hold that weight again. Inhale, exhale, curl. Elbows out, just a few crunches in between, or you can hang out there. All right, here we go. Skull crusher, back up. Elbows stay squeezed in, and we're gonna be mindful that we're not gonna be moving those shoulders, right? So everything's stationary from your elbow to your shoulder. Getting work on the triceps, the back of the arms. Inhale, exhale up, and release. Bring yourself up. You can hold that weight and crunch. Scoop the belly, hold that weight, and release. You got it. Let's go. Lat pullover. So we'll be doing a few different moves for triceps and lats today, working in different directions. Inhale, exhale, pull it down. When you pull down, I want you to really engage like you're dragging something. Okay. Bring it down and hold. Here we go. Crunch. Go back to that skull crusher. Let's go. Up. Woo, I know that mine are getting tired. Those triceps, they are working. We go. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Hold it and crunch. I want you to scoop the belly, and this is where the ball could slide out from under you. That's why it's important to have it on something secure. Okay, take the weight again, we go, lats. I want you to squeeze your glutes or lift them up. Tail is long. Like you're kind of pushing into your feet and like you could pull your feet towards your bottom just a little more. 3, 2, 1, and bring it up and hold. Awesome. Okay, let's release that. Take your arms over your head and just relax for a moment. Awesome job. Okay, so if you need some water, take a moment, grab that. We're going to be seated on the ball next. So you want 2 weights, but we're going to start with 1 weight. Okay, so let's get that set up. Okay, here we go. So you can have 2 weights. Now I'm going to give you the option. I'm going pretty heavy today, so I'm just going to use the 1 weight. So if you want to do 2 weights and that feels good for you, take that option. But we're going to be floating 1 leg and challenging our balance just a little bit more as well. So I'm going to start with the left arm into a bicep curl. So if you wanted to do 2, you could do both of your arms at the same time. Okay, so we're going to get ready for a bicep curl to overhead press. So curling up and then pressing. Inhale. We're going to start to challenge our balance even more here in just a moment. So we're starting with the left side. If you want to float that right leg. Woo. All right, challenge that balance. Very good. Set the weights down. Let's take just a little quick kind of up and down, but not so much that the ball comes out from under you. It's very, very subtle. Okay, bring it back down. Here we go. Let's take those weights end to end. So we're going to a wide row. Inhale, exhale, inhale. There's weight in your feet. You are on the ball, but you're coming forward and pulling your belly up kind of away from your thighs. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Try to keep that ball under you. Just a very slight lift. It's almost like a very small pulse. Up, bring it down. 2 and 1. Let's go back. Now with that right side, lifting, curl. Okay, up. Now maybe you want to float your left leg. Find your balance. Oh, it's different on each side. Inhale, exhale, curl. Good job. All right, let's go back to those little lifts. Now, do you want to keep your weights next to you? Go for it. Little bitty pulses. 3, 2, 1. And come forward. Here we go. Into that wide row. Doing great. Pull those elbows out to the side. Squeezing the upper back. Like you're really kind of pulling those shoulder blades closer together, but keeping it away from the ears. Last one. And release. Let's go back to that little squat pulse up and down. 2 and 1. Good, hold it here. Let's go back to our curl. Which side am I on? Curl and press. Left arm this time. Curl and press. Float your right leg up if you'd like. You can keep your weight on it, and that's gonna challenge even more. Last one. Here we go. Little squat pulse, let's go. And my legs are even getting tired here, right? They're getting a nice workout from all of those bridges and holds that we were doing. Back down. Whew. Here we go, let's go. Wide row. So our emphasis is upper body, but it just shows you, right? Our whole body has to work to keep us steady and stable here. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Little squats, you can do it. Put weight in your heels. You're not lifting all the way up. You're not bouncing. You're just slightly lifting and lowering, come back down. All right, right arm curling, let's go. Curl and float. Okay. So you might find a focal point to gaze at. Deep breath, blow it out. Inhale, exhale up. Last one, bring it down, good job. Little squats, let's go. Down and up. You've got this. Little ones. 3, 2, 1. Give me another wide row. Let's go. Last one. Pull it back. Keep your belly pulled in. Elbows go out wide. You've got less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Okay, whew. Shake it all out again. Now, you won't need your weights anymore, so you can set them off to the side. You will need your ball. We need some water. Okay, I'm gonna give us just a little bit longer here so that I can show you a couple of things. So this is one of my favorite moves that's coming up, and I wanna make sure that we get this together, okay? Now, first, if you do not have a ball and you're still doing this workout, thank you, congratulations. You know you can do anything, just modify it to what you have and what is available to you. All right, so if you don't have a ball, you could do a lat row here. Okay, we're gonna do a little lat row, hinged forward. Okay, so if you do have a ball, your next option is gonna be down on the knees. You're gonna be taking that ball, you're gonna hinge from your hips, you're gonna pull the belly up and in, and we're gonna inhale, push down into the ball with your forearms, kind of walk it forward a bit, and I want you to be able to pull it under you and really pull the elbows back. So maybe don't push it too far forward, okay? So I want you to be able to pull it in and push it out. I want you to feel like it's a weighted lead ball, okay? We're gonna squeeze those elbows in. Our next move is gonna be push up to a jackknife, okay? And I'll explain that in a moment. But your push up, pretty self-explanatory. We've got a basic push up, knees or toes if you don't have a ball. And then from there, our jackknife could look like a mountain climber, okay? Or a double knee hop in. Okay, so that's your option there. Your jackknife, push-up jackknife combo, you're gonna be on your ball. This is where it gets super fun. One of my very favorite moves. So you want the ball somewhere about your knees or your calves, closer to your knees if you need to decrease your lever, if you need to decrease your load here. Okay, we lower down into a push-up, and then we scoop the knees into the chest. And we take it back. And that's it. We do that over and over. All right? We might have a little move in between because we're going to be coming back and forth. So we'll just see how it goes, all right? So let's get ready. Grab what you need. This is our final round. And I know I get like really excited about this because one of my favorite moves. It really is. Okay, so let me get us going here. All right, I think we are ready to go. All right, let's get it. We're gonna go lat pull in, okay, or lat row. I want you to take your forearms to the ball and drag it in. Okay, inhale. Exhale, pull it in. I want you to feel like this ball is full of lead and you have to push it down. Okay, good. Come back up. You're in standing. Let's do a little Sumo Jack up and down a couple of times. And then we're gonna get ready right here. Get ready, walk out over your ball, find your push-up, and then drag the knees in. The closer you have this ball to your feet, the more challenge that will be. Inhale, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, one more. Exhale, pull it in. Walk yourself back. Woo! Run into your wall. And then maybe go up and down. Now, if you just fell off to the side, that's okay too. Okay, come back down. Here we go. Start with your forearms on the ball. Drag them in. Inhale, exhale. Really working on the ball. It's a fun challenge, and it's also just about having fun. All right, so inhale. Kind of mixes things up a little bit. Let's go to standing. Let's go up and down. Little Sumo Jack. 3, 2, 1, get ready. Walk out over the ball. And push up. Pull it in. Push up. Pull it in. It's okay if you're new to this and you're like, I just barely got on the ball and it was time to stop. Now, here's another way to get off without running into your wall. All right, let's go. Down and up. So if you feel like you're just barely getting on the ball and it's time to stop, it's okay. Come down. Here we go, lat pull-in. You get quicker with time, and gain more experience on the ball. So come back to this, practice it. That's how we gain more control and more strength. All right, come back up. Let's get ready and go. Little Sumo Jack. All right, 3, 2, 1. Walk out over the ball. Inhale. Go into your push-up and pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. If you feel like there's no way, ball's not working for me here, just do it on the floor. Okay? Release. Woo. All right, come on. We are so close. Let's go. Down and up. Back down. Into your lat pull. Here we go. Pull it in. Scoop the belly. Notice my hips are not moving. We're keeping our hips steady, and we're putting force into this pull. All right, pull it in. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Here we go. Back to that jackknife, or excuse me, into that Sumo Jack. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Walk it out. Find your push-up on the ball or on the mat. Let's go. Down and up. And curl. You've got it. Awesome job. This is it. This is it. It's your last 4 seconds. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, great work. I am so proud of you because I know that was a lot of challenge. Take a big deep breath. Let's grab some water together. Oh, we can do a little bounce on the ball. This is also what makes it so fun. Now, keep in mind, continue to bounce just a little bit. You can shift your hips side to side. Here's where I can move it off the mat if I'm sitting up straight, and it doesn't make as much noise that way either. So just move your hips around a little bit. Let's swing the arms forward and back a few times. Maybe move the hips with that. So I know it's a lot of challenge to work on the ball, especially if you're not familiar with it. So if you feel like you're kind of wobbly, maybe less coordinated than usual, it's fine, it's perfect, because we are Philosophy. And like I said, we do get better over time with that balance. So take a moment here. Let's just take a deep breath in, lift your heart up, and then exhale, round it out. Let's take that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round it out. One more time. And exhale. All right. So, again, super proud of you. Thanks for joining me. If you'd like to try a few more ball workouts, come meet me and rock your life. I've got a few ball workouts there for you as well. And I hope to see you again very soon. Okay? Peace out. Love ya.